Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. Just gotta connect to the server. Supposing we didn't crash it with the automation that I did yesterday. And while we wait, I'm gonna have a dark chocolate and peanut butter treat. Okay. We appear to have loaded in and the game has not crashed. Okay, things that I did yesterday. I automated the concrete production. Fairly simple. Chest entangled to downstairs, entangled to the in-feed chest. Modular router filling this with water, so anytime we need concrete, it'll just make it. Fantastic. Down here, you'll note that a couple of things have changed. I put this black hole tank on top of this to catch all the creosote from turning all of our coal into coal coke. I made a couple more wireless things such that we can go into the crafting grid and be like, oh, how many do we have left? Oh, we still have 6,000 left. There were 12,000 left when I left yesterday. So that probably means we're not going to make it to our 57 electromagnetic coils, because we need all of this to be done. And this ran overnight. So we can just keep pouring time in a bottle into this thing, but it's still probably not going to be done in time. I put a crafter onto the enrichment chamber and put some speed upgrades into it. So now it'll enrich diamonds and obsidian automatically. We've got the metallurgic infuser here for making the refined obsidian and the refined obsidian ingots. It crafts into this box, splits the infusion onto one side, the thing to be infused on the other. Then it gets taken back in. I moved the lithium container down here. Why is it not lithiuming? So there's water in here, but it's not lithiuming. Oh, so server reset problem with the heater into the entangled block. I recall that being a thing. I'm not certain how we fixed it. How did we fix it over at the refinery? I haven't had to replace the block at the refinery for a long time. I don't remember what we did. Hey there, Mac. So yeah, we have this entangled down into this area down here, such that the liquid lithium is part of our system. I put a fluid encapsulator for putting the lithium in a bucket. If we have anything else that needs to go into buckets, we'll do that here. You may or may not have been here for the metallurgic infuser, the enrichment chamber, and the fact that we still have 6,000 coal that needs to be turned into coke before it gets crushed and then squeezed to make enough graphite for our 57 electromagnetic coils. Let's see. This into a tank is for plastic. We probably did that last time on stream. Add another crafter for the dissolution chamber. Here we've got the Mega Blaster and the Mega Crusher. So a few extra things have been automated. Concrete over there has been automated. We've got this mostly working. Yeah, I'm not sure why the refinery still works. We should probably make sure that it does. And like, take a look and see if there's something special we did. So that's cold, and this is hot. So something happened. I'm not sure what, because this was working totally fine. And had been for a long time. That's weird. Very weird. Oh, I also hooked up this to some ender chests, such that we can put the coal coke in via an ender chest, get squeezed, get sent back. We just need to make sure the chunk is loaded, and it should get loaded if we've got this here chuck set up. Actually, we can stay here, test it out, because we should have a lot of coal coke, but we're still a couple thousand short, because we need 57 electromagnetic coils. Each one takes 8 of these graphite electrodes. And so, I mean, that's, so 57 by 8 is 400 and change. Let's just say 400. Just be on the conservative side. Times the 4 ingots, the graphite ingots, puts you at 1,600, times the 8 coal coke dust is at least 12,000 that we need just for the electrodes. But since we have some of the coal coke ready, we should be able to request hop graphite. And so we would need 32 to make the graphite necessary for the next electromagnetic coil. And so we've got the 191 coal coke. We then crush it, smelt it, crush it, squeeze it, smelt it. And then we'll have the 32 ingots that we can take over to Pirate Cove to turn into what we need. And so they're being crushed. As they're being crushed, they're being sent over here. Being squeezed and sent back. And so you can see it progressing. The only trouble is this is still solar powered. We don't have a good battery on it just yet. So we want to keep the sun up at least for a little bit. Okay. Now comes the less fun part. We need more iosnium. I only know one way of getting iosnium, and that's the slow way. We could theoretically work towards getting better ore multiplication. Because you can get 3 if you use the liquid starlight method. I believe you can use so if you were so inclined, you could do the iosnium quintuplication using mechanism. But it would probably take longer to set that up than it would to just get more. The triplication is a little tempting, though. Because we can make the resonating gems to make all the starlight. It's probably not too bad to make whatever altar thing goes around it. So let's just take a quick look at that. Cut down our time by like 50%. So just a bit of good old-fashioned quartz. Which recipe was removed? Oh, because there's the chalice, isn't there? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because there's something for feeding the starlight into the altar. And I think it's the containment chalice. But making the Starlight Infuser actually isn't that bad, and it's more interesting than just digging in the nether the whole time, so let's go do that. And so I'm thinking right here might be a nice place for it, but it might be a little bit big. It's probably more than 5, isn't it? Yeah, it's 7. Do we put it on top? This probably wants a view of the sky. Don't put it on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could put it back here. It's not a bad place. Aquamarine, star metal, a couple of things. Should be fine. For gold. And we're back. These have been happening more often, and I don't approve. Oh, but yesterday it was thanks to our good friend Adobe. Let's make sure it's not Adobe this time. Nope. Yeah, I had a 0K event. Oh, the game you were playing got hit too. Interesting. Wonder if it was some astronomical type event. Good old sunspot. Well, while we wait, I'll have another dark chocolate and peanut butter treat. Okay, and we're back. So, ruined marble. 1, 2, 3. Then we need 6 pillars. And a bucket of starlight. That's right. Don't even need the nighttime. That's how good our collector crystals are. For low-level recipes, you can just do it when the sun's up. Okay. Let's grab our rewards from various things. We need the... Wait, that's the ritual pedestal. We want this one. Lapis block. Sharpness 4, impact 3, pedestal speed 4. Ooh, chromatic compound. Okay, so what we need. 16 marble, 4 marble pillars. $20 runed. $14, $17, $20. One lapis, 8 chiseled. I'm not sure why I've just got a lapis block laying around, but here we are. Okay, so let's pick some stuff up. That's 3 ruined. And then a chiseled. Okay. Oops. Smooth quartz. Well, I mean, we're going to have to take that out anyway, probably. Ah, interesting. Okay, and then that's just normal marble. Okay, and then we have the 8 runed here. Lapis there. For pillars. Chiseled on top. And a starlight infuser in the middle. Boom! And then with the light well, you just get that into the chalice, probably. Okay, magical teleportation and containment of the fluid is a good solution. So, containment chalice. Okay. From light wells within 16 blocks. Yeah, don't worry about the interaction of fluids. I'm fairly certain if we put it like here, it'll draw from this light well and use it to fill those spaces. Believe that's what it's for. So, do we have sooty marble? We do. 1, 2, 3. Let's put torch back over there. More gold, more star metal. Four resonating, 5 not. A little bit more whack-a-mole. And we ran out of starlight. Ah, what a world. Come on, become day enough that I can get rid of the day. It's not a low enough level recipe that I can just do it during the day. I actually need the night. $6:30. $6:30 is late enough. Good to know. Yeah, and this way I'll only need like 18 ISNA more. Instead of 26. Well, a little bit more than that. Because we're going for 57, not 52. Let's try this again. Yay, containment chalice. Okay, then we just put it there. Pew. 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 Is that not how it works? Does it have to be down here? Does it have to be down lower? Like, I thought you could use it to do this. Okay, let's just test it. Oh, right, it's not the scrap. It's the ancient debris. We don't have any ancient debris. Blaze rod into blaze powder. Oh, what was that ender pearl turning into? I have ender. Neat. Reconnection successful! Yay. Yeah, so that 0K event, I saw OBS realized I was disconnected and said, hey, we're trying to reconnect in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is gonna get real old if every 15 minutes or so we're disconnected from the server. Just let me join the server. Come on, game. Load the terrain. Suppose we could talk about what's going on in the world, talk about what we're doing on our weekend. Okay, so go back in here, we throw away the scraps, grab an ender pearl, we put the ender pearl on the thing, grab our bucket of starlight. Oh, empty. So we grab a new resonating gem or stack, put that in. And there we go. Let's pick that back up, put it back down. Do we have to hit it with the wand? We do. Okay. So it works, but I don't know if this is refilling it. That's a lot of storage. I mean, it seems to be working pretty well. $57. Ah, yeah. It looks like it's pulling it from the chalice. Instead of from the surrounding starlight. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we just need to make sure that this stays stocked, so we'll leave some of these over here. Okay. But now we have to do the unpleasant part, where we go to the nether and dig for a while. So, got any plans for the weekend? Getting into the Zelda craze right away? Gonna save it for later? Oh, should probably put my glasses on. Ah, yeah, if you don't have a Switch, not getting into the Zelda. The early reviews looked good, but, like, I wasn't really expecting them to say anything too controversial. And the trailer looked really good. But you never really know how it's gonna go when you add a fusion mechanic to things. Because sometimes it goes really well, and other times it's just a bit gimmicky. And you get tired of it after, like, one contraption. I'm almost definitely not going to be getting it right away. I kind of want to finish playing Chocobros before I dive into anything else big. And if nothing else, the Zelda game looks big. There we go. It's been looking like people have been enjoying Darkest Dungeon 2 now that it's out in full release. They've been having some trouble with the focused fault, but that's to be expected. It's a really nasty boss fight. I'm not particularly likely to get into Darkest Dungeon 2 myself for quite some time. But I anticipate Extortion Bunny playing quite a bit of it. Although I have been playing the Darkest Dungeon board game. That's been a good time. The first time we played it, it was ridiculously brutal. And I think we just got some bad rolls. Generally like to avoid the gravel when digging in the nether. I'll be rather amused if one day I dig into one of my own anthill tunnel systems. Whoa, okay. Lava. Okay, fire. I get the point. You're hot. It's a particularly dangerous anthill maneuver I did just there. Sudden drop. Oh, we got a double. We're at 13, which generates 39 of them. Clearly not enough. Almost there. $42. Boop, boop, ba, 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 doo. $45. Trying to think if there are any other interesting games that are either on their way out or already out. Shadows of Doubt? I forget whether the shadows are singular or plural. 48. Looked interesting, a bit buggy, a bit unrefined at the moment, but a procedurally generated private investigator game seems pretty neat. But then again, I should probably go back and finish playing LA Noire. Like, I never... Like, I played it for a little while and then got interrupted by something and then never picked it back up. $52. So that's enough for just the reactor. I think. How many IASNAMI do we need for one of these, though? Oh no, you need 2 for each. I need twice as much. Gah! Hey, it didn't last long enough to disconnect from the server. Hello? There we go. OBS is still connected. Why isn't the game? And there we go. Internet is just a mess today. Let's see. This weekend is Mother's Day, so anybody having any Mother's Day activities, make sure you remember you're having them. But my normal Saturday engagement is not happening, so there's a chance of a stream on Saturday. Definitely no guarantees, though. Still have a dissertation to write. Okay, so 18 is 54. So one more and we'll be halfway there. Like, this is almost enough to make me look into getting a dimensional mine shaft. They're not fast, but so yeah, the block of iasnium is quite the investment. The rest of it's fine. How much would you get out of one on average, though? Well, I suppose... Let's take a look, because miner foliate will mine 1,000 blocks. Looks like none of them are iasnium. .2%. And only from the gin. What is this? Oh, interesting. It only mines what you need for a nuclear reactor. Okay, now that's cool. I like that. But it only has 50. Oh. I wonder if you can repair them. We've got mossy hands. Okay, so for a gin, Ptah God-forged block, iasnium pickaxe, and a block of iasnium, just to get 400 digs with a 0.2% chance of iasnium. So, like, that's on average less than 1. Why would you... Why? Why would you do it? Yeah, 0.2% chance of getting iasnium. Which means for every 100, you get 0.2. For every 400, you get 0.8. So on average, you get less than 1 iasnium per lamp. So... unless you can repair it. Well, it says you can put mending on it. So it should be repairable. You just need to make something that pulls it before it breaks. But even then, that still doesn't seem worth it. You'd get so few. But then you wouldn't have to dig it yourself. I Didn't mean to do that. Still thinking about the miner. Silly Jin. But it would be an interesting thing to try to automate. Or you put the miner in, have something that'll pull it out right before it breaks, send it somewhere to get repaired. How that'll work, I'm not entirely certain. Maybe a pedestal with an XP anvil? And it does make the ore quintuplication feel more useful. Like, we don't need it for normal ores, but iasnium, that's probably worth it. That's a lot of machines. Although, could probably use a lot of the machines from our nuclear setup. I don't really want to knock down the nuclear setup because we'll probably still need a bunch of plutonium and polonium.
Digging up iasnium?
Yep. Slowly but surely.
Or a lot more of it?
A lot more iasnium.
Oh boy.
Because I need 57 times 2. 114.
114. And how many do you get from each ore?
3 now. I made an ore triplicator.
Oh, nice.
But I don't have the mechanism quintuplicator, because that's quite the investment.
Yeah, it's a lot for... It really feels like diminishing returns unless you have a lot going on.
And like for iasnium, it's probably worth it, because look at all the work you have to go through just to get a couple.
Yeah.
But everything else, it's just not worth it. And I was looking up the dimensional mine shaft, because that's the only other way I know of to get iasnium. And you get on average less than 1 per gin, and you have to spend a block of iasnium and an iasnium pickaxe to make one. And so unless you repair it somehow, you lose out on the deal.
Yeah, it seems like a poorly thought out kind of thing, but whatever.
And so I was trying to think through, well, how do you automate detecting that it's almost broken, taking it out of the mine shaft, sending it somewhere to get repaired somehow?
How do you even repair that? I don't even know.
I've got an idea or two, but neither seem like a great idea. Because with our mossy type upgrades, we can just hold it, and it should theoretically get repaired. But you can enchant the magic lamp with mending, so you could theoretically use XP to repair it. And then with the pedestals, if you're willing to invest the ridiculous amounts of resources to make an XP anvil, I think you should be able to totally automate it. But the question then would be, do you produce enough XP automatically to be able to pay for it fast enough?
I mean, I personally doubt it, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh? There you go. Or my genie. Can put mending on it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying I doubted you, but you know, I doubted you a little bit. I'm like, huh, they wouldn't allow that. This ridiculousness. Oh, nope. Ridiculousness allowed. Clearly. All right, there's stuff I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The gems and stuff. But first, I'm going to get me some more demonic will crystals real quick.
Good plan.
All right. Actually, let's do it with my lesser one.
Yeah, and not only do I need all this iasnium, I also need about 12 or more thousand coal coke dust.
How much?
12 or so thousand.
Okay.
'Cause
What are you making with that?
Because I need 57 electromagnetic coils, each of which requires 8 of those graphite things. Each of those requires the 4 graphite ingots. Each ingot requires 8 of the dust. Or, wait, needs 1 dust per ingot, but the dust is made from 8 coal coke dust.
Oh, for the hop?
Yeah, the hop graphite ingots into the graphite, what's the stick called? The graphite electrode. So yeah, the graphite electrode requires 4 of the hop graphite ingots. Each one of those comes from the dust. No way to multiplicate that. And each dust is 8 coal coke dust squeezed. So 8 by 4 is 32. 32 by 8, 256.
Yep.
So 256 coal coke dust per electromagnetic coil. And I need 57 electromagnetic coils.
Yep, 12 grand or so. Actually, more like 14 grand, but
Probably.
still.
Yeah, once you get into the tens of grands, a couple of grand here or there, not a huge deal. And so I started it running yesterday. It ran overnight, and it still had over 6,000 left.
If I'm driving this far...
And so, not going to be hurting for any creosote oil anytime soon. I say that now.
How many tags of creosote oil do I have? 13? Yeah. Why are you in different piles?
Question for the ages.
I think it's because some are in bucket mode, and some are not. Confirm? Nope.
Yeah, I think once something has had something in it, it doesn't always recognized as being the same sort of thing anymore, even if it is empty again.
Well, no, because I have a stack of 9 creosote oil and a stack of 4 creosote oil in my demon storage.
Oh, that's weird.
So it's an extra tickle for your noodle. Let's see, mineral resin, Ridge Runners, Rockin' Rocket Honey, biodiesel. These I all have in multiple stacks. Whatever. Question for the ages.
Leave it to them. The ages can figure it out. Them or posterity.
Why thing? So were you guys talking about Tears of the Kingdom?
Just a touch.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna pick it up until after I finish the Choke Bros game. Because I don't need more than one really big game at a time.
I understand. I got as a gift for like 2 or 3 Christmases ago the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is, if you're not familiar, it's basically
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors, but
Yeah.
Hyrule. And I'm playing through it, and they keep adding in more and more characters who you would not expect to be characters in your fighting game.
Tingle!
Like,
Tingle!
I have not gotten Tingle yet, but I have a feeling. But like Hestu, the Sheikah Maraka guy is a playable character. And, yeah, there are some interesting decisions that have been made. So whatever, I'm down for it.
I mean, if you're gonna play a ridiculous game, it might as well deliver on all of the possible ridiculousness.
This is force loaded. Okay.
It's like playing Cadence of Hyrule and not getting to play as a Deku scrub. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Of course you're going to play as a Deku scrub.
Yeah, it's neat. Hmm. 128 times raw crystal cluster. Not have enough life now to steal that, so off to head to the XP farm and then turn down my volume. Because this lesser gem is going to go towards making that soul enchanter thing you got going on.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, my sound has been down ever since the time I had to fight the Gaia Guardian several times.
I mean, some pretty sweet ass music, but
yeah,
I completely understand.
You can still hear it, but it's not just deafening you with the brana, brana. Because not only does it have no business being quite that loud, it's also got no business not being on the music track.
Oh, it's not?
No! You can turn music to 0 and it still plays. Because it's not music, it's like creature sounds. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like they turn into mob sound or something like that.
Or
Which is
completely independent, and you just can't turn it down without turning the master volume down.
I think I know where this coarse dirt came from too. I think when I was summoning the
masticator
altar.
Oh, the bees.
I haven't done the masticator yet.
How do you have a Gormorillus?
Yeah, I had one, but that's Nature's Aura, not Botania.
Yeah, the masticator is what you need to get the Gormorillus.
Oh, I got a Gormorillus from it's from the quest tree. Gave me a free Gormorillus.
Wait, what in the quest tree gave you a free Gormorillus?
Are you serious? It was part of the Botania.
Oh. I wonder if it was just one of the random boxes. Because like the main quest line for like the pack, the magic adept path, the left side where it has you do the altar of birthing, it's trying to get you to fight the masticator because you need masticator scales to get a Gormorillus to start Botania.
Oh, well, I got Gormorillus as a reward, so yeah.
Weird.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
Anyway, time to put the dirt back in all these spaces so everything looks nice again.
No.
There. Good.
Oh, right. I should probably turn on your stream so I can see what you're up to.
I'm just picking up all the coarse dirt I can find and replacing it with that's regular dirt. Okay. Did I get it all? I think so. My presence being requested, so I'm going to go somewhere safe real quick and
okay. It is up a bit. Oh. I found some ancient debris. Oh, I have one more than I need. Good. Let's get out of here. I am tired of digging. Let's double check that we use this straight on here. Yeah. To the balloon! Man, now it feels weird to my eyes. All the colors feel off. Wonder if there's room inside the balloon to automate the setup for this inside there, such that it doesn't even look like it's automated. Similarly, we could probably put a hopper on that, but I don't know if it would crack when it isn't filling any of the starlight. The other trouble is that it drops off of the pedestal after it's done. Hey there, Cracked Enderman. How's it going? We're just infusing some iosnium with some starlight. Okay. $117 sums to 9, multiple of 3, so yeah. That's probably the right number. In they go. Do I like what? Oh, look at the thing. It's so... Ooh. So big. I can barely see the picture, but it does look pretty cool. Okay. So... if we come in here... we've got a bit of hop graphite. So let's... we don't have a warp stone up, so let's walk like a pleb down to the teleporter. Crying Enderman. Quite a sad day. Which you'd expect them to do more of, given their home was stolen by a giant dragon. grab all the hop we can carry. And I'm always going to just have those 3 extra. Right, we got the 8 electrodes because for our electromagnetic coil, we need 8 of them. Okay, so everything should be fine. If we just say go, it should work. I don't want the fluid grid, I want the crafting monitor. It'll take some time because it's got to smash a lot of things. But it should all just work. While that's working, we can go and speed up our pyrolyzer. Okay, how much more coal? Still over 6,000. I suppose we could upgrade its components. Haven't been using a lot of rods, so let's take the one out of the rods for now. And once this coil is done, let's upgrade that component.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Turns out the PlayStation 4 controller was not connecting to the thing properly. And sometimes when I'm solving a problem, I immediately decide that the answer is big and complicated and it's take drastic action instead of just actually looking at what the problem might have been and just starting with a simple solution.
Yeah, turn it off and turn it back on again.
Wait, I ended up doing that, but the problem was I just need to resync the controller to the PlayStation. And then after it restarted, it had connected, but then because I am smart, instead of pushing the okay, I got my controller options mixed up. And instead of pushing the okay, go ahead and connect button, I was pushing the no, cancel button.
Not the no, cancel button.
Anyway, all is well. TV is working. Dog is adorable.
Yay, dog.
That's right. Yay, dog. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I forgot in my attempting to solve my coarse dirt problem from before, I over-ored the area, and so now as I harvest these plants, they're all going to grow right back. Oh well. It's for filling my source jars. I don't care. All right, squishy tomato goes in there.
Okay. Electromagnetic coil done. Only 55 to go.
Woohoo! Hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Okay, so put that in there. Start this. Has everything it needs. Go. Is it making plastic? Making plastic.
Pardon me. All right.
Daily dose of Diazire.
Diazire?
Uh-huh. Making
That
plastic.
name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is that spooky Latin chanting song?
Yeah. Old-timey spooky Latin chanting. Those 4 notes are enough to be a reference to it.
Do 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 do.
No, that's a different spooky Latin tune, which is
Okay.
more of a lewd Latin tune, actually.
Really?
Yeah, O Fortuna is a bunch of monks writing down all the things that they would do if they weren't monks to purge their various desires. The Dies Irae is the da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay.
Dies Irae, Dies Irae. And it goes on for another phrase or two that are relatively recognizable, but the first 4 notes are what you typically get.
Okay.
And so making Christmas is also the Dies Irae.
Very nice.
Okay. So now the components are done. And we can reinstall them here. Man, I have used like 5 hours from my time in a bottle,
Oh yeah?
at least. I'm back down to under 2 hours of time stored in it. It's just so useful. Particularly when you're making, several tens of thousands of coal coke. And pyrolyzers are just not fast. Even with the upgrade.
And then comes the presser.
The presser's fine. Like, the squeezer is fine. It's surprisingly quick. And, like, the crusher is fine, too. Okay, so how much coal coke do I have? About 8,000. So let's start crushing about 8,000 coal coke.
glad to hear you're totally crushing it.
Totally crushing it. Should probably make some speed upgrades for this, because it's probably limited by the crafter. Get started on those upgrades. Then we go upstairs and order some more lubricant. Oh, Amadron.
I do like how you have your infinite oil, and even then you're like, why would I do this myself? Like, let's order from Amazon.
Well, yeah, because, like, I would have to pick out the diesel and add redstone to it at a temperature. Or I could just buy 11 immediately.
Exactly.
Well, 12, but I've only got 11 buckets. Okay, now for the speed up. Let's go. So that should get things into the crusher faster. There we go. Which means we need another batch for the blaster.
What you gonna blast?
The graphite once it comes back, because I need to turn it from dust into ingots.
All right, now I can turn the volume back up again.
Yay, volume. Okay, so then come to this one, drop in the speed ups. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go recharge this guy.
Okay. Now to go back to figure out what I was doing with Demon Will.
Yeah, so after all of this cold coke is done, this is saying I'll have 3,200 buckets of creosote oil.
How many?
3,200. Because you get a quarter of a bucket per thing you burn. Wait, why is that in here? That is not where you belong. It's not where any of you belong anymore, but especially not that one. Although, I suppose having it send overflow to another machine isn't bad. Like, that's actually a pretty smart thing for it to do. I just don't know how to make it deprioritize this crafter. Well, while we're waiting, see what's for sale on Amazon. Balloons, leather pants, a blue banner. I mean, turbine blades is actually a pretty good buy. So are steel mechanical components. Oh, I'm gonna make another electromagnetic coil soon. Need to get clicking. Oh, I was gonna set up a network receiver. What kind of... It's memory essence here. Is it memory essence over there? I think it is. Let's see. I mean, it's not too bad. Missing plastic, graphite, and lithium dust. Oh, right. I was going to set up one that was here, such that it wasn't hot, such that I could auto-process the lithium. Okay, so we're gonna set that up. We'll need another entangle block, another crafter, another importer.
Okay, how the hell do I repair my sentient pickaxe so I can make it into an Iesium pickaxe, or can I not? Would I have to enchant it with mending and then...
You can enchant it with mending. Yeah, because it doesn't have a standard material. But if you've got the mossy ring trinket,
I do not, sadly. Do you?
I do. So I can just
Where are you
hold
at?
things. I'm in my base, down in the maintenance area.
Okay. Might pop over and say hi for a second. A tomb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to throw at you. This is what I want to throw at you. Thank you. Nope, seems like you like it.
Seems that way.
Yeah, I got the materials together and said, oh, nope, you gotta have a 520.
Oh, capable of mining iosnium.
Yeah.
Neat.
It's like next level. It's the next level up from what you've been using, I think. Not that there's much difference, really. I mean, if it does it,
Yeah, if it can mine iosnium. With the mossy ring, they've all got infinite durability.
but I want it. And what Lola wants, Lola gets. There we go. The cost of only 2,000 demon will.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Low price.
Iesium pickaxe. 1,500 durability.
Okay, so there's the crafter. And now we need the importer.
Ooh, free book of binding genie. Delightful.
That's handy.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll use it.
Okay, importer. And we'll grab our entangled binder. Run upstairs. Tackle this guy. Run back downstairs. Bonk it in there. And that's loading in the lithium. Next step, make pattern.
Alright, so we do this 4 times.
To turn the lithium into lithium.
So give me 5, not give me 6. Yes. Yes.
Wait, what?
What'd you do?
Yeah. It just, the recipe for it was very wrong.
It's kind of funny.
Because it was trying to use the amount for 11 lithium dust to make 1, and that would not have gone well. Okay, so that's lithium automated. Graphite is still not possible. Is it possible to automate this plastic? Oh, the slag got in the way. Arc furnace. Or just do a better job with this one. Problem is you can't entangle this one, so you actually have to pipe it properly. Suppose I could pick this up and put it somewhere better.
Yes, it looks much better. Delightful. Let's put marble stairs by the walls. So I put up the walls later. They'll look pretty. Damn you. Single random andesite. Goodbye.
Yep, and it's a multi-block, so you can't speed it up with stupid time in a bottle.
I get every single one. uh.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain to make the arc furnace, you need the second level correspondence course.
I wish I could say I were surprised.
Well, I mean, that's only 20 tablets. And a full laser drill, like fully upgraded laser drill setup. Yeah, you need that for the arc furnace, the assembler, the coker unit, the crusher, the distillation tower, the lightning rod, and the sulfur recovery unit. What's the coker unit do? Here, immersive engineering. Whoa. Processes bitumen into pet coke and diesel. That is quite the thing. Okay, focus. Plastic. Oh, I finished crushing. If we're going to be sending that many things through, we're probably going to want to speed up that crafter. Oh, we don't have any glycerol. So let's steal the speed ups from the crusher. Put them in this one. Oh, but it's nighttime, so it's not going to be running.
Need a solution for that?
I'm just going to hop over and take a little nap. Okay, so it is working. So let's head back and make sure it still works when we are not here to load the chunks. It sure does.
Okay.
Okay.
Time has come at last to put my bed somewhere.
Huh.
Bedworthy. It's only taken months.
Makes me wonder, do I still have a bed somewhere? It's probably on my boat. Probably. Okay, so let's grab our copy paste gadget and make sure right, because we need the extras for the controller and the ports. Because we need 8 for the controller and then 8 for each of the ports, I think. No, 4. Two for each port. So we need 8 total for the ports. So we need 16 more, which is why we need 52 fusion reactor frames. So let's make a pattern for those. Let's make sure that it isn't already over here. Oh, but it is. Okay. So we just put this pattern back. So we should be able to make 2 of these.
Let's see.
Oh. Here's hoping we can actually make them with our current power setup. Okay, it does generate fast enough power. It's just slow. Okay, there's my first 2 fusion reactor frames. Woo! Okay, I think the time has come to install an elevator.
What?
I know, right? Oh, now that's sneaky. I like it.
What are we sneakering?
I just replaced the stupid ladder that was here with an elevator. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Only got 160 or so hop graphite left in the first batch. Still waiting on 5665 to be processed in the pyrolyzer. And just think, everybody, even after we get the fusion reactor online, we still need a turbine to be able to generate any reasonable amount of power.
Woo.
Yay. I should probably start making that HDPE now. Process some more broccoli.
Broccoli?
Uh-huh. It'll take any kind of food stuff.
Okay.
Broccoli's just what I had in the most abundance.
I hear you, trader. Where are you hiding? The same red merchant. You're at least similar, so I don't care. Bye.
Okay, we'll let that run. Hop graph is done. Let's begin the blasting. Yeah, that's real quick. Will it make it in under a minute? Oh, it's gonna be close. I did not. It only does about 800 ingots per minute.
I mean, why even bother at that point?
There we go. Cool. Okay, then we hop over and make some electrodes. Okay, short on latex and blazing blood. Okay, so this can go over here somewhere. Thinking there. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Absurd amounts of materials. Okay. Throw that on there. Head on over here. And tangle this. To that, which means we should now have but we don't. Oh, we might not be able to access it from the side. No, that... Yeah, maybe. Where would be a good place? Here. Oh. I have to tell it that it's a fluid. I see. Okay, so now I've got the liquid lithium, I got the memory essence that I put in, I got the blazing blood that's over there. Good, good, good. And then we also need the latex. Which is set up like this. Should probably just add this to the system too. We don't necessarily need to use this fluid encapsulator because we've got one here with a crafter going into it. So we just need to get this into the system. So once again, just place thing, make an external storage. Okay. Attach that, switch to fluids. It's not a lot, but it doesn't need to be. Okay, electromagnetic coil. Yeah, so I'm still concerned about that plastic, but otherwise. Yeah, it just makes me wonder, which random resource am I going to run out of that I don't expect?
My guess is patience.
No, that one, that I've got in abundance. I'm just like, am I gonna somehow run out of blaze honeycomb? Like, I think that would be the most ridiculous thing to run out of. Aside from, like, copper. Lead, maybe. Oh, glass. I think it's gonna be glass.
Ooh, that's a good bet.
Because, like, I don't think I've got it set to autocraft glass. But I might have done that at some point. Pretty sure I had a Sandy Bee running for a while if I don't still have one. I've got 13,000 sand. Clay Bee might have been getting me some. I don't know.
Nope.
I had something that got me a bunch of sand. Oh, how many of those Guster Eyes do I have now? Yeah, I think I can turn that guy off. Got 1,900 Guster Eyes. I think that's enough for now. Oh, I'll probably run out of the reinforced slates. Because it uses 3 at a time, and I've only got 14 left.
Oh, from the blood magic?
Yeah.
Nope. Don't fall into my furnace. Don't do that.
Yeah, let me make sure that it needs 3 every time. Because it might just be 3 every other time. But no, it looks like it's 3 every time, because requires 6 basic control circuits, 2 advanced. I think it's for the 2 advanced. Yeah, so that's... Oh, it's 3 imbued as well. Yikes. That's a lot of blood. Because that'll be about 150 of those. Roughly.
That's a big old pile of blood.
Yeah. Thank goodness for the time in a bottle. Gonna make that bloody bee. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how much that saves me.
That bloody bee.
Because, like, sure, 10% chance of slate ampule, 3% chance of a blank slate. If you run it long enough, I guess you get an okay amount, but to get 150 of them,
It'll take a while. I probably got like 50 or 60 from mine already, but it's been going for a while.
mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, the ampule is what gets you the blood.
Yeah,
And it's
only
only
like
half a bucket. As opposed to like the 30 buckets I get per stab. If not more. I get a lot of buckets per stab. Okay, so if we're making roughly 300 of these slates, we need about 300 of these other stone slates, which means we need about 150 other stone. So I need at least 2 more stacks of the other stone, which is made from arcane stone. Which we've got about a stack of. Let's make another stack. Yeah, it would work best when in a loaded chunk for days on end. That is true.
you're not wrong.
Okay, let's grab this guy. Oh, he doubles this, so I'm making more than I need to. But that's totally okay. I don't suppose I can use time in a bottle on you. No, but I can shift right click on him to see what he's carrying and what he does for a living. That's neat.
Oh, is that how you tell? I have like 4 of them in a little stack. I'm like, I don't know what any of you are or what any of you do.
But yeah, opens
Hello,
up a
gentleman.
little thing.
Hello, gentle person.
Hello!
I have returned.
Excellent.
Huzzah! How went your not quite so international business?
It was fine. It's very businessy.
Mm.
How goes the crafting?
It's ridiculous how many materials you need for this.
I know
Do you
you
have
are
your
shocked.
nuclear reactor yet?
No, like that's what I'm trying to make, just the frame for it. And it costs over 12,000 coal coke.
What are you building, George?
I'm just beautifying my place a little bit. I have a demon storage now, so I don't need all my ridiculous array of chests. So I'm trying to get around to, putting the place together a little bit more.
I turned mine into a trophy room.
Your what into a trophy room?
My incredible, ridiculous amount of chests. I suppose it's also still a forgery. But
I mean,
for a forgery.
as you may recall, mine were all through my front hallway, so it's not
Yes.
quite as
I can report back that Rogue Legacy 2 is easier than Rogue Legacy 1.
Yes.
Sort of. I did actually beat the first boss in Rogue Legacy 1, finally.
Rogue Legacy. Okay, I couldn't quite. I was not quite understanding the syllables you were putting at me, but yes. Okay.
Do I have a connection issue?
No, you're fine. It was no. The problem is it was on the my brain end of things.
Got it. So I did finally defeat that first floaty eyeball thing. And I think I'll probably keep playing Rogue Legacy now and again, but it's crazy. Am I quiet?
Yeah, just a little, but
I go to my phone.
Can I change my mic audio in this setting I can control?
yes.
It could also be because I traveled for 10 hours today.
Yeah. Exhaustion makes one a little quiet.
Oh, I can change the input volume. Unfortunately for you all, it is at max.
Max.
So cannot make that any higher. But yeah, so in Rogue Legacy 2, now I have at least gotten to the second phase of Lamech about a half dozen times. But have not managed to defeat him as yet. But I am enjoying it thoroughly.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun and quite a bit less brutal.
Yeah, I feel like the challenge is different. So, like, obviously, I watched you play it, right? So I know some things that I don't have yet. For instance, I don't know where the pizza girl is, right? And I've never really gone beyond, but I had a build that allowed me, I think, to kind of cheat my way to, what do they call it? It's the special kick that resets your dashes. Echo kick, or something like that. But anyway, so I was able to sneak my way into that tower and through to the top. So I had that a little earlier than I think perhaps they want. But obviously, if they wanted to hard lock it, they could have done it.
Oh, yeah.
So that has helped a little bit, having those extra dashes.
And, like, there's that one dude with a particular quirk where you can just fly. Like, they don't really necessarily want to keep you out of places. You can go wherever you can make it. You're probably going to die, but, like, you could go there if you want to.
Oh, yeah, because I took the flying guy into... it's not Maya. Maya is in Rogue Legacy 1. Whatever the tower that says you need astral such and such. Well, I had the fly guy, so I went in a couple of rooms and I was like,
this place is awful.
Let's go back.
It's a silly place.
But I have now explored the dock side a little bit when I felt strong enough that I could do that and not be in a horrible spot to face Lamech. So I've at least done that bit because I know that's the second. Well, I'm assuming it's the second level because it's the one that has 2 stars. Unlike the thing where I cheated my way into the flight, which has 4. Which is terrifying because there are 6 seals. That's it.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Yeah. So I'm not going to try and get into the game today. I don't want to deal with some disappointment if there is disappointment. What is that thing you're holding, George, with like the RGB glowy block?
Oh, it's a goofy decorative block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made a few way back when to see what they did, and I just kind of stuffed them in the corner for a while. Another bag. Okay, so you can sit in my lap, but you have to sit down. Okay, there you go.
Is your hallway 2 high or 3 high?
It is 2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Just to screw with you.
God,
and then my bedroom opens up a little bit.
I don't think I've ever seen that back hallway.
Yeah, it's pretty new. No, I don't want that there. It's gonna screw with what I'm doing.
Dude, those blocks are trippy.
I know, they're pretty great. Just gotta figure out where I want to put them.
Everywhere.
Oh, the temptation is there.
I think we're gonna dial up some Rogue Legacy while we're chatting.
Sounds like a plan.
The manor gets expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did you update? First off, they're still making updates? Like,
Yeah.
excuse me?
Yeah, they just did the Swan Song update, I think.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since the launch of the Swan Song update. So here are 24 bug fixes.
Can't make a game without bugs. Bugs make
Oh,
it fun.
I also like the house rule system. I haven't used it, but I like the fact that it's there.
Mm.
I got 2 Enox and 1 2-bolt. My cards. I also dig the music. Big fan.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, this is Rogue Legacy 1 or 2?
Both, but I loaded 2 at the moment. But yeah, I think the soundtrack in both is quite good. I have a level 50 manor, which seems like it should be a lot, but yeah. Also, the fact that it's 280, I have a 280 build cost now. It's just disgusting. Not a big fan. Ooh, that's right. This is my first duelist. I also have mad respect for those of you that can do the spin kick by just hitting the down button and attack as you go. Yeah, I mapped that bad boy. Like, very happy to have that mapped.
How does one do the spin kick?
I do it by hitting left trigger. Well, left 2, but I think it's normally down and attack.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know if I have the normal attacks the way it's set up because I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and so that's where I wanted everything. So jump is the bottom button and attack is the left button. I have cool accounting stats. I don't understand how the safe works either. Because, like, I get the 10% conversion, but I don't understand why it still has money sometimes, and it doesn't. I don't know, whatever. I'm still at tribute level 0. I also don't understand. I think. Oh shit. Okay, that's a fireball. My bad. I think this stage totem, like I'm at a level 2 barbarian, that plus 2% vitality. Is that it's for everyone, right? It's like all of my characters now have plus 2 vitality, or is it just all barbarians?
I don't recall.
Because it says it applies to all classes, but I don't have a way to check if that's actually true. Because it just does it. Like if I go to stats, it's just like here are your stats. I'm like, okay, well, I suppose my intelligence is 22.7. I can't imagine I would get a 0.7 from anything other than that kind of stat.
Probably. Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to stats, I don't think.
And obviously I'm a Factorial player, so I min-maxing. I do like how this game has progressed so far. Like those blue floaty balls were just there. I didn't even notice them for a while, and then eventually I noticed them and interacted with them, and it's like you just hear blah blah blah, and then you get the that's a lot of damage. I like the duelist. And then eventually it's like, hey, do this thing, and now you can hear the whispers. I'm like, oh, whispers, how neat. So I like that part. Wait, there's a chest up here. Oh no.
No, the chest. Is it a fairy chest and it's gone now?
No, I don't think I can get to it because it's one of the ones that's had a secret entrance to the left of a trapdoor, and so the trapdoor's gone, and so I can't like get up to that level. What is this? Oh shit! I can roll? Excuse me?
Oh no, frog can roll.
That's pretty sweet.
Except it's
Can he
supposed to be
also rock?
fish.
I also like the fact. Oh god, that's wrong button. I like the fact in Rogue Legacy 2 that you choose when to activate the fairy chest challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So you have some time to think, wow, okay, third room relic, sure. What are these called? Probably not relics. Well, they are relics. Well, I've never taken this one, so here we go.
Yay, new things.
10% of damage is absorbed by your mana. Huh. Oh, shoot.
As someone who very rarely uses spells, I would like that one.
Yeah, I tend to forget they're there, except when I first start playing. I trigger a lot of spells because I forget that that is not the button
I meant to
for
stab.
whatever it is. Yeah, for whatever it is I want to do.
That's not a
The other
dodge
button.
roll. That's a fireball.
Basically, yes. That's and I unlock the architect again, knowing what he does. Excuse me? Fireballs? What?
One of the classic blunders.
And I don't really see its purpose.
It's
like,
for doing boss runs when you're tired of doing the run back.
So there's a reason to like run bosses.
Well, I mean, how many tries have you had on Lamech?
I don't know,
A few.
15, 20. Yeah, I mean,
At some point, you'll be like, I'm ready to fight him. I just need to learn his patterns, as opposed to I need to level myself up.
oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll ever feel that.
Because, like you said, the things are getting really expensive. And so you're probably not going to be able to level yourself up too much more to be able to fight him better without getting to the next zone where all the money's multiplied and it doesn't feel like as much money anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said the money is multiplied?
Yeah, like every time you go to somewhere that's more dangerous, the money is way more bountiful.
Oh, I see there. New goal. I also appreciate the destroy everything mentality of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh?
No chairs. No pots.
You cannot sit anywhere.
Certainly no paintings.
Puzzle challenge, time limit 10.
Very
Oh,
much.
Probably won't.
Very much. Link entered my house and destroyed all my pots. I'm very sad.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Could
Wait, I get it. No, I get it. No.
Oh.
Stupid puzzle. I suppose that's the other reason too, right? Because then I can do this puzzle challenge because it will be here if I use the architect.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, maybe I should have read this stupid memory.
Reading. Who even does that?
But yeah, even then, I'm not sure how many times I even used the architect. Probably a couple of times, because like I finally saw that he was worth something. Guys, I never, ever, even a single time used him in Rogue Legacy 1. I was like, you know what? No. I just want to to fight the things and get money and search around. I like the searching.
Yeah, the penalty for using him in 1, I feel, is a lot more severe than it is in 2. I mean, you have to give up like 60% of your gold at its base level. Thanks for the chicken. Is this an airship? I don't remember what talents redo, but I want a pirate ship. Thanks. Oh, I can no longer dodge. Oh well. I know, a pirate ship.
Yeah, now you can fly. And get a fun pirate tune.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to equip this guy. Yeah, oops. Well, at least it's using the full leather equipment. But I have scholar equipment now.
Ah.
Well, there's Lamech. Oh, this is the Sky Zone. And by Sky Zone, I mean the Stygian study. Like, I could play here right now because I now have a pirate ship.
Yar.
Oh my god, it automatically shoots cannonballs. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen.
It is pretty good.
Oh, and then it just randomly blows itself up.
Yep.
A+. We'll do again.
No notes.
Oh, a drawing table? I don't think so. I mean, should we just lose to Lamech already? No, let's try and get more money. Read. Do you ever get a discount to the house cost, or is it just always going to be high from now until the end of time?
Yeah, the building cost never goes down. It just keeps going up. And the only discount you get is from making more money from the other places.
Got it. Ah, yeah, dumb fireball. Oh, wait, that's a table. Get rid of it. Ooh, it had a bag of gold in it. How lovely. More relics. What is this? Double Lamech's whetstone. Do I want 85% health? Yeah, sure. Weapon skill crits now apply magic break for 6 seconds.
Do you use magic? If yes, then that's probably pretty decent.
I mean, I have a fireball.
All right.
But the problem is I'm a duelist, so not really. Weapon crits are not skill crits, right? Oh no, weapon skill crits. Okay, sweet. So if I had a dash attack, which I don't, but if I had one, they would be doing magic break. No, no fireballs. No blue fireballs. Skeleton Mage, what did I say about fireballs? I like how they handle the runes in this also, having runic weight. Holy hell, what are you? I started now getting champion level. Wait, how come you're invulnerable? Excuse me?
That sounds like cheating.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can do that. Why are there 2 of you? No. That guy never got invulnerable. Good.
Yeah, indeed.
Those are fireballs. Worth it. Oh, okay, the fireballs are still there, though. Guess I should have fought Lamech back then. Oops. What are you? Boxing gloves? I don't think I want boxing gloves instead of rapier right now, thanks, though. I did finally find the secret study, so that was fun. What have I said about fire?
Fire good?
I wonder if I can see it from through there.
I don't think I want to go down to 30%, right? That seems crazy. But it's a ring from my Hyperion. It must be good. I mean, to be fair, I'm already lower than that. I want knowledge. This is a knowledge run. It's not a beat Lamech run. It's a knowledge run. Oh, actually, this one's quite good. I revived from the first fatal blow, so that was worth at least.
That is pretty handy.
Now, to be fair, I have 30% of my starting health, so the first fatal blow is a lot faster.
That is pretty quick.
But only if I'm hit.
Mm-hmm. Needs more memory essence.
I like coming down into the dry lake just because I know I have no business being down here. Have you played Rogue Legacy, George?
I've not played it, but I have seen it played a bit. Looks fun.
All right. We're not going in that room. This is dangerous. Let's just skip this. I also have to come to terms with the whole Legend of Zelda, you don't have to kill everything mentality.
Blasphemy.
Oh, those are spikes, though?
Although I think I did start dodging some things in that bottom area.
I think I found the docks. I did. Axis Mundi is the actual name.
Of the world.
No, that's not good.
Oh.
Let's just
game.
go fight Lamech. I've got 100 hit points. What could go wrong? Oh, well, never mind. I don't have 100 hit points because I died on the way.
Oh, no.
Death-defied!
Okay, there, Zagreus.
To be fair, I think this game was first.
I believe you.
The first one was first, but was the second one before Hades?
I thought so.
I think they were close, actually.
All right, 61 hit points. Oh, no, that's right. I forgot. I have a rune now that recovers 20%. 85 hit points.
Woo!
And I have a pirate cannon. Pirate cannon, go! Excuse me, I believe you'll find I jumped that. Sir? Second phase, get out of here. Yeah, there was no way I was going to dodge the heat-seeking fireballs.
Hop and dodge and hop and dodge and hop and dodge.
I also like the new run end screen that they did for Rogue Legacy 2. I kind of like how it follows you around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my first chef. Low health, great mana. Well, that does not sound like my way. Reflect projectiles. That sounds fun.
I love the chef.
Wait a minute. You can restore your health at will? Sort of?
A little bit, yeah. Just bring
Oh, he's
snack
got
along.
associative agnosia. All right. I don't need to see the outline, the full character. Outlines are fine, right?
Yeah.
Affordable items by the docks. Let's go check that out.
Like, do you even know what the different colored enemies do?
Not really. All right. Turn. No. Turn on the scholar stuff. I don't know if I want bonus focus. Maybe leather is better.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock, and I've got a couple hundred more slates to make, a bunch more plastic.
I wonder what focus does. I have 10 more of it. That's a spell thing, right?
Maybe, probably.
Oh, the architect. What do you want?
But yeah, it's still going to be another stream or two before we've got the fusion reactor up and running, and even then, we have to make the turbine afterwards, so our 17 megaphi per tick will just have to wait a bit. But there might be a stream on Saturday. We'll see how things go. Otherwise, we'll be back on Tuesday.
Well, that's fun.
Did you kabonk a fireball with your frying pan?
No, but I didn't realize it did burn damage, so big fan.
Yeah. Big fan.
Nice.
And on that note, see ya.
Yeah.